Hey everyone, guess what? 5,000 subscribers. Oh, this is my new webcam. It's just a step above the one that I had. Cost, what was it, 85 bucks or so. Uh, I went to Best Buy because I like to talk, ask questions and stuff. And person, I told him about my white problem, and he says you have to do adjusting and so on, and I've worked with that. Maybe someone can help me. Maybe I can get my friend Steve over. So thank you, Scott. You know who you are, you little rascal. Thank you for the webcam. This is going to be a phenomenal session. This is going to be a session that will help every single individual in some way. I'm going to be using the ultra high technique. And by now, I'm only going to have it up like a day or two longer. So watch the video below this. I don't want it up too long. You know, certain people gotta look at it. I could be sued. I could lose my whole account, everything. I feel though sometimes I have to make those movies where I put in the taping of others. That way you don't just have my word, you can hear the word of those who come up with it, who invented it, and actually see the power of it, and so on. And as you know, that lady, I'm not saying Ultra Height was 100% responsible, but the doctors had written her off. You know, she had cancer in quite a few areas, and they did an ultra high session during the advanced, I don't know, it was like a 6-hour seminar, and then 2 years later you could see him talking about it, and how today she's cancer free. And I do plan on doing a separate one for cancer. I have separate pattern that goes for cancer. And maybe I might put it up later, I don't know. I also want to wish you a happy 4th of July too. But yeah, 5,000 subscribers, and it really does touch me that many people want to watch me. It also makes me wonder about them too, you know, to see if they're mentally well to want to watch me. I'm kidding. Alright. No, actually, my name's Ed, but you know what I mean. It's a stupid line. It's a line I use when I perform. Alright, and I will be shutting this, and people that they say, you know, I know hypnosis is a hearing and listening thing, but somehow when you keep it open, I feel more in touch. I can get that, but if I left it open, basically all you'd be seeing is this. And it's boring, so, and, you know, I like to get everything just right, or as right as I can, from people who know a lot more than me. And as far as the ultra height technique, while I do, and I've said it before, I do think there is a where your higher mind and your spiritual body, they do leave your body, and your body is down in a relaxed state. It's actually in the Esdale state. That's where it needs to be, or the coma state. That's the state. He says you can do it with somnambulism, which is that deep working state of hypnosis where you do direct suggestion and so on. But he's found on a couple of occasions where the person's conscious mind kind of butted in, and he had to end the session early. But the coma state, that's basically when they're in their own world of extreme pleasure. And you can't do any suggestive type therapy except for pain and for this ultra high technique. But that's the one where you can move their body and it will remain rigid for hours, or and this is without suggestion, but they have natural anesthesia, so you take a little pair of pliers, do a little pinch, and they won't feel it. Like I said, they're in their own world. And that's where mentally you go, and that's where physically your body stays. And then your spiritual and higher mental mind just moves up, 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 up to that which surrounds it. And that's your interpretation. I believe that it's, you kind of go to where the other side is, kind of where that light is at the end of the tunnel, but you get to come back, so that's the good thing. It's a place of pure love, and no negativity can go there. It's a place of purity. Negativity can't be there, So, alright, so we're going to do the best induction, and the one that I've been using because it works on the biggest spectrum of people. It works on about 90 to 92% of the population, no matter if you're analytical or more on the dreamy type side and so on. So go ahead and just take in a nice deep breath and allow your eyes to shut as you let out that breath. Excellent. Now I want you to put your full awareness on your eyes and your eyelids. Now this is something only you can do. I can't do for you. I want you to relax your eyes and all the little muscles so much that when I say, go ahead and give them a test, they remain relaxed and closed. And go ahead and just give them a test now. Excellent. Stop testing. Good. You're doing excellent. And now take that same deep relaxation that you have in your eyes and relax your body from the tip of your head to the tip of your toes. And just let each and every word I say and each and every breath take you deeper and deeper down. Nice. And in a minute, and when I say open now, close now, you'll know what I mean. I'm going to have you open and close your eyes in just a moment. And when you close your eyes, this first time, you're going to drop down 5 times deeper into deep physical relaxation than you are now. So go ahead and open and shut your eyes now. Excellent. And just let that 5 times deep relaxation totally envelop your body. Nice. This time when we do it, your relaxation is going to double twofold. So, open, close your eyes, excellent. And just feel that relaxation doubling. Excellent. And we're going to do that one more time, and open and close. Going twice as deep, nice and relaxed. Deeper and deeper. And you should be so relaxed that if I was there physically, and if I was to just lift your arm would be totally 100% supported by me, and it would just plop down into your lap, sending you deeper. And just imagine that happening and wanting that to happen, and it will happen. Alright, we got good physical relaxation. Now it's time for mental relaxation. And we have found a great way to mentally relax, and that is to count from 100 backwards. And I'm going to show you what I mean. You go 100, deeper, relaxed. 99, deeper, relaxed. And so on until your mind just makes those numbers disappear. They just dispel from your mind the more you count. And by the time you get to 97 or before, you will find those numbers have in fact banished from your mind. Only you can do that. I can't make that happen. And that you have indeed relaxed your mind totally. So go ahead and start counting now. Deeper, relaxed, that's right. And you in fact go deeper, relaxed in your mind. And now push those numbers out of your mind. I can't do it for you. Just want it to happen. And you'll see a vision like an ocean take its place. Excellent. Excellent. And now we're going to deepen the trance even more. I am going to count from 10 to 1. And with each number that I count, you are going to go deeper and deeper relaxed. You're going to double in relaxation with each number I count backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's good. You're doing excellent. I'd like you now to see if you would allow yourself to relax even further, to let yourself go to the very basement of your ability to relax. It's not really a basement, as you can relax ad infinity. All right. But these are just the names we call it. All right. And the 3 levels of relaxation are A, B, and C. To get to level A, you must double the relaxation you have now. To get to level B, you must double the relaxation you have in level A. And finally, to get to your basement, you must at least double what you have in the level B. To help you with this, I want you to use that powerful imagination that you have. And I want you to imagine you're standing at the top of your own private escalator, like they have at the mall, only this is your private escalator. I want to count to 3, and at the count of 3, your escalator will be taking you down to level A. Double the relaxation that you have now. Alright, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, and step on that escalator going all the way to level B or A. Doubling the relaxation you have right now. Excellent. Now, in a moment, we are going from level A to level B. To get to level B, you simply have to double the relaxation that you're allowing here in level A. Just want it to happen, and it happens. It happens automatically, not because I say so, because it just happens. Just let it grow twice as deep. And all you have to do is nothing. That's right. And imagine yourself at the top of your escalator. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let it take you all the way down, where you will have doubled your relaxation. Now, if you're following my instructions, you may find it difficult to say the letter B, as your throat muscles are so deeply relaxed. Just take all the time you need to get to level B, and when you get there, try to say B as good as you can. And I'll just let some time pass. Good. Now there's one more level that I'd like you to go to. That is level C, the very basement of your ability to relax. Again, not really a basement, but as humans we have to categorize things. Once more, find yourself at the top of the escalator. At the count of 3, it'll take you all the way down to level C, the very basement of your ability to relax today. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Deeper, deeper, letting go. Deeper, 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 to your very basement of relaxation, drifting down, much, much more relaxed. Okay, that's fine. Way down. Now let yourself stay there for a moment and notice at this level, every breath you exhale just easily helps you relax even more. Every breath takes you deeper and deeper relaxed. Every word I say and every little noise, like maybe a siren going by or the clock ticking, that will cause you to go deeper as well. Excellent. I want you to know your body now continues to drift deeper as I talk to you. As your body drifts deeper, becomes more and more comfortable, more and more at peace. But I'd like your mind to do something a little bit different. Your mind can now become free of this physical part of you and move into a much higher place, a place where awareness comes to you, a place of self-healing, a place of understanding all there is to know. I'd like to help guide you up to these levels of higher awareness. So here's what I'm going to do. In a moment, I'm going to count up from 1 to 10. With each number I say, the physical part of you just lets go even more. The physical part just goes deeper and deeper. On the other hand, your mind, the mental part of you, and your spiritual part is like a balloon filled with helium and begins moving and lifting and rising effortlessly, easily. And the higher it moves, the better you feel. The more you become aware of all things that you need to know or want to know, the more you become aware of the world around you at every level, at every place. And as your mind moves higher and higher, a pleasantness, a feeling comes across you like you've never felt before. A beautiful inner tranquility becomes part of who and what you are. So become one with it so that it will happen, and let it happen. Let your mind become free to move so high, so wonderfully high, that all things become aware to you. All right, travel with this journey with me now. 1. Just imagine your mind now, that special part of you, just beginning to become free. 2. Moving higher and higher, lighter and freer. 3. Casting off the negativity, the negative anchors of the physical and emotional part of you. Free to rise in number 4, moving higher now. And the higher you notice, the more peaceful you become. 5 now. Even higher, much higher. And lifting into the whiteness, into the clarity. 6 and 7. Much higher now. Oh, you feel free of that negative physical part of you that holds you back, that restricts you. 8, even higher, like a balloon lifting into this clear blue sky. 9, 10, much, much, much higher. You feel wonderful, you feel alive, you feel great and relaxed at this point now. And just let your mind become used to where you are and to how you feel already at this point. You may become aware of things around you, feelings, sensations, and energy that normally you just don't have contact or are in touch with. So just sit here and rest for just a moment. But there's a level much higher than this. There's a level so beautifully higher than where you are now. And I'd like to take you up to that level. I'd like to see if you'll allow yourself to go up to this beautiful level of higher mind of ultra height. It's easy for you to get there. All you have to do is nothing, absolutely nothing, more nothing than you've ever done before, and just let the physical part of you be a part of that other place and allow your mind to drift so easily up. I want you to use your imagination now. I want you to imagine that coming up from your head is a tunnel. It's a beautiful tunnel. It's lit from light you cannot see. It just glows. It's a pleasant place. It's a comfortable place. And as I count once more from 1 up to 10, your mind moves up into this tunnel so high. And if you look in your mind, you can see at the other end of this tunnel beautifulness, a light, a brightness, a peacefulness. And you know that it's a place of joy and of happiness like you've never experienced ever before. Unless you've done this before. As I count from 1 to 10 now, let your mind drift up through this tunnel. And the higher you go up, the better you feel, the more comfortable you feel, moving into peace and joy. 1. Now you're moving out from where you are now. 2. Lifting and rising into this place of tranquility. 3. Higher now. Higher now. Easily drifting higher. 4 and 5. Rising into the beauty. And you're beginning to sense the beauty of where you are. 7 and 8. Oh, so much higher now. 9 into this beautiful whiteness. It might seem like a little bit of a mist. This clarity of thought. 10. There we are, surrounded by the glow, joyous feelings, happy feelings. Now, I'm going to give you a period of silence. During this period of silence, just let yourself feel where you are. Become aware of where you are. Become aware of what is in your surroundings. And in this glorious place, we are at the very threshold of a beautiful white room. A wonderful place to be. The whiteness and the brightness is more brilliant than you've ever experienced before. But it is very, very pleasing to the eyes and very pleasing to the senses. As we step across the threshold, you notice that this might be a small room or a large room, or it might be a lovely garden where you're at. This is your area of higher self, and you can design it any way you want. This is the place of the universal life force, the ULF. While you are in this wonderful place, your body heals itself, because every cell in your physical body that was left at level C is surrounded by, is bathed by, is nurtured by the love of the universal life force and the universal healing force. That, from my point of view, comes from Jesus Christ. That's my point of view, though. It is nurtured by love, and that is the secret word for healing. If something is loved deeply, then it knows that it's cared for, and so it chooses life instead of death. It chooses to be well. Just feel the passion for you in this state. Feel the love for you in this state, and send that strong, deep feeling throughout the physical part of you. Bathe yourself in this love, in this peace, in this beauty, and in the healing energy, which is all about you. You can feel the universal life force with its energy of love and its energy of healing within your entire being. It's everywhere in here. It's in the whiteness, in the brightness. It's all around you. It's in this place where you are now. This part of you has wonderful abilities to feel things about yourself and the ability to heal yourself. Here we go. I'm going to teach you how to effectively and permanently rid yourself of the disease or diseases that has been allowed to invade your body. Through your imagination, though this is real as it gets, you are going to tell your inner mind, your I am, to strengthen your body's immune system, your IS, to fight against the invading diseases. The disease of your body will become helpless against your revived immune system. Could even be the minor cold. Your mind power is going to overpower and destroy all those disease cells. I would like you to visualize or imagine whatever it is that is the disease. It could be drug addiction, alcoholism, depression. Visualize or imagine its disorientation. Visualize or imagine its weakness. Visualize or imagine its sluggish, disorganized self. Now, I'd like you to notice that off to the right is a room, a beautiful room as bright and white as where you are now. And the entrance to that room is a beautiful arched doorway. And above that doorway is a sign. And on that sign it says, healing room in all caps, all capital letters. As you drift over to that room, you'll notice that inside that wonderful right room, right in the very smack in the center of that room, is a beautiful white couch. The most beautiful, comfortable couch you have ever seen in your entire life. Just drift over and lie down on that couch, and you'll notice that it's more comfortable than you could have imagined. And as you're lying on that couch, look up, and above you, a white puffy cloud is beginning to form. A beautiful white cloud. And now it's about 4 feet long and about 3 feet wide. A beautiful, beautiful white fluffy cloud. Now, from the end of that cloud over your head, a part of that cloud is being pulled outward. It comes out from the cloud and begins to whirl around, whirling, and it arcs down and touches you on the head. As it touches you on the head, you have a feeling of warmth and a feeling of peace and a feeling of tranquility covering your entire being. And now that whiteness, part of that white cloud, enters your head. As it comes down through your head and down through your body, down through your arms, what it is doing on its first cycle through your body is seeking out, searching out, and finding any areas of darkness that harbor any negativity. You see, negativity can only live in the blackness and darkness. And so this white healing energy coming down from the white fluffy cloud fills all these dark areas with beautiful healing light, forcing out the negativity, forcing it out of your body, and as it moves through your body, filling all light of love, it forces all of the negativity out of you. And now, as this whiteness moves out of your toes, you'll notice that above your feet is a light blue ball about the size of a basketball, which is a filter. And this whiteness moves up through this area of blue for the first time and filters out any negative, damaged, diseased cells from your body and traps them there so they cannot ever re-enter you. All negatives are left there, and as it comes out of the blue area, it becomes white and beautiful again, moving up and through the white cloud again and regenerates itself. And now it arcs down and through you again, and now as this cycle comes through you, it is a pure healing cycle, bringing with it the pure healing energy of life and the universal life force which to me is Jesus Christ, energy of healing. As this cycle comes through you, it will regenerate and get into full operation your immune system. If your immune system had been inactive, immobile, or confused as to its function, it will activate your immune system. Get into full mobility, full operation, get it fully organized so that now all of your cells of your immune system, the T cells, the A cells, all of the other cells, the worker cells, the helper cells, the fighter cells, get into full operation in doing what they were meant to do, doing what they are supposed to do. If your immune system had been in operation but was disorganized, it will get into full organized operation, a very systematic, organized immune system now operating to its full potential. And the T cells will be attacking voraciously any cells that are injured or diseased or damaged. They will be attacking like a pack of hungry sharks. All these cells, the warrior cells, the helper cells, the worker cells, and the attacking cells are now doing the job that they are supposed to do. Moving in the area where they are supposed to work and to operate. They are attacking the injured, diseased, and damaged cells and are removing them. They are removing them. The whiteness, as it comes through this cycle, is removing all these injured, diseased, and damaged cells which have been savagely attacked and disabled. Following behind, the universal healing energy is replacing all of the cells which have been removed with wonderful new healthy cells, young cells that are now doing the job that they are meant to do. And the healing powers of your body, both mental, physical, spiritual, are put into the battle, into the fight. They are moving where they are supposed to move, doing what they are supposed to be doing, so that you not only have the immune system in full operation doing what it is supposed to do, you have all the healing powers of the body, both mental, physical, spiritual, doing what they are supposed to do, doing it properly, doing it accurately, and doing it now. And you're doing excellent. And as this wonderful, bright, white healing force of the universal healing energy leaves your body through your feet, it arcs up through the blue filter, leaving behind all the injured, diseased, damaged, and defeated cells and anything else that had to be removed in this battle against any type of disease or illness that was within you. And now the white healing energy goes through you in cycle after cycle after cycle, and the healing energy just courses through your entire being, and you feel at peace. You feel a serenity within you, and you feel fantastically wonderful. You feel excellent. I'm going to give you an hour of healing energy coursing through your body, although we will condense it to 30 actual seconds. Go ahead now. And this powerful light of healing continues. It continues coursing its way through you, cycle after cycle, a powerful, focused feeling of universal healing energy. It feels warm. It feels soothing. You feel so loved. It feels wonderful as it moves through your entire being, cleansing every area of your entire being. Additional T cells, as they are needed, are being generated, and they continue to attack viciously, like a vicious pack of hungry sharks. All of the diseased cells, all of the injured cells, all of the damaged cells in your entire being. And as this focused energy, this healing energy passes through you, it is now forming a healing mist within your body and outside your body, attaching itself to your aura so that the healing mist will stay with you from session to session, continuing to do its healing process. And this beautiful white light of pure healing energy continues to flow through your entire being. And this, even after this session, this battle will be raging. It'll be raging at the very least, attacking the damaged cells in your body and getting rid of them. They're going to be doing that for at least the next 48 to 72 hours. The next 2 to 3 days, this will be raging inside of you. And you'll be feeling that white, soothing energy coursing through you. And that won't leave you. And don't be surprised if tomorrow, or if from 6 to 8 hours from now, if when you use the bathroom, you see a tiny red in your urine. That's nothing to be alarmed about. Well, if it's very dark red, call your doctor. But if it's just the tiniest bit red, that's okay. It means this process is really working, and you are just emptying your body out of those cells. That's all. There's no need to be alarmed. And just rise up from the couch and return to the central area of your higher self. That's right. And I'm going to count, bringing us down each level. I'm going to count from 10 to 1 twice. 10. Oh, if there's any energies or positive forces there you want to think, and show them and send them your pure white love. Go ahead and do that now. They are doing what they've been trained to do. And here we go, never being the same again after this. 10, 9, 8, just lowering yourself, but feeling super good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just take a moment now to remember this particular level. This is where you could see the white from, and still can if you look up. And down we go, like an elevator going down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Having so much love inside you, it's over beaming. So you have so much love now to share with others. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're in the Esdale state, or as some people call the coma state. This is the state people feel so much ecstasy. They don't really like being talked to, and some people don't want to leave this state. I'm going to count up though, or I'm going to count backwards from 1 to 3, put you in the somnambulistic state. And if you do not go, when I count backwards from 3 to 1, I will program you to where you cannot get to this level again. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Sorry I had to say that. It's the only thing that works, because that's such a place of ecstasy. And now we're going to come out of hypnosis fully and totally, just totally changed by this wonderful experience. I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and I'm going to snap my fingers. You'll be totally emerged out of hypnosis, feeling so good, feeling 100 times better, and feeling that energy still working in you. 1, 2, your thoughts coming back to you and to the earthly plane, though we've been here since the Esdale state. 3, taking in a nice big deep breath as you stretch. 4, feeling that energy pulsating and pulsating. That's good. And 5, eyes open, wide awake. Hi. Wow. I'll let you regroup, because I know after a session like that you do need to regroup a little bit. And you're going to totally have a different view of life, and this is my longest session. It's an hour. And I hope it was truly, truly good for you. I gave you my all. For any questions on hypnosis or to set up Skype appointments with me, you can do that by going to www.eddini.com. That's EDDINI.com. Thank you, 5,000 subscribers. Word. Love you. God bless.